A question that I often get is, can a Christian lose their salvation? Honestly, look, we take a look at our lives, we all probably ask that question. I think a better question is that we should ask ourselves, really, what is a Christian? There's a lot in our culture that say they belong to Christ, but really don't. They know about Jesus, but they don't really know him. Romans tells us in chapter 10, verse 9, that if you confess with your mouth and believe in your heart, you will be saved. Not might be saved. It says you will be saved, that you can know. In fact, he goes on to say previously in Romans 8, verse 39, he says that nothing can separate us from the love of God. That's an incredible promise. No power, no principality, nothing, man. Angels nor demons can separate us. That's a great thing to stand. So the reality is not if saved, always saved. It's when truly saved. But how do I really know then? Because my heart is deceitful. That's a good question. John comes along and he's really interested in this question. And throughout his book, the book of John, but also 1 John, the first couple chapters, he addresses it. And he gives us 3 tests of knowing. One, is there growing obedience in my life? Now, we're not saved by our obedience. We're not saved by the things that we do, but it's evidence that it's truly absorbed and that we really believe it. If there's no evidence, Paul says to examine your life to see if you're really in the faith. Second, is there a growing love for Jesus and others? We should be able to look at our life and go, yeah, I'm moving a little bit more, maybe at my own pace, and it could be faster, but am I generally moving in that direction? And really, the third thing that we need to look at is the idea of, do I hate sin? That's what's going to happen when I'm truly saved, that I might do some sin and I might do some stupid things, but there's going to be a hatred for it. Now let me read one thing. It says here, 2 Corinthians 5:17, therefore if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old is gone, the new has come. God completely renovates you, changes you from the inside out. The old is gone. There is no such thing as losing your salvation when you are truly in Christ. You can bank on that.